Okay, City of New Orleans by Steve Goodman, which was done by, lots of guys. Arlo Guthrie famously did it, and I know Willie Nelson's version. That's what I'm basing, the version I'm going to show you here is based on his version. So it starts out in D, and the rhythm that I play it in, you can mix up the rhythm and do different things with it, but I just play it pretty much a straightforward, like this. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Just like that. So it comes in on D, then it goes to A, back to D, B minor, G, D. Then it repeats that again. And then it goes to B minor, F sharp minor, A, E, B minor, F sharp minor, A, D. Then comes the chorus, G, A, D, B minor, G, D, A, D, A, B minor, A, E slash A flat, C, A, D. So that's pretty much the whole song, and then it, the verse continues there. So going through the chords, starting out D, A, D, B minor, G, D. The first section there, that goes through twice. And then the second section of the verse, B minor, which if you take A minor, if you take that shape and slide it up 2 frets, that's B minor. If you can't bar it, you can just play it this way. And then F sharp minor, if you take E minor and slide it up 2 frets, that's F sharp minor. When I bar this chord, I'm using my second finger just to kind of reinforce my first finger, just to bar that, make sure those notes ring out. Again, if you have a hard time with bar chords, you could just play just the first 4 strings, something like this. You still kind of have to bar the first strings, but it's easier to bar just the the first 3 strings, and use your third finger to play the F sharp note here, than to bar the whole thing. Well, for some people it might be easier just to play that than this. So again, this whole section of the song, B minor, F sharp minor, A, E, B minor, F sharp minor, A, D. Then comes the chorus. The chorus starts out in G, A, D, B minor, G, D. And then he does something here where he kind of skips a beat. He pauses for a second. So as he's coming into the D, mute a note into the A, and then back to the D. So I'll play that again from the B minor. Okay? And as I'm doing that, so I'll play it slow. So you can mute that 2 ways. One, use your left hand to mute the notes. Just ease off the D, or actually take your fingers from the D and mute them that way. Also, use your palm to mute it at the same time. Okay, and then from there, this is the trickiest part of the song, I think. It goes from the D to A, and a trick to play A you know, is instead of fingering it this way, just lay your finger down. And it's a lot easier to go to A if you're just transitioning to A real quickly. You can just put your finger down. And when I play it this way, I don't really play the E note. I just kind of mute out the high E string. So I just kind of play the middle 4 strings. It's a lot easier to transition to this at this point instead of fingering it this way. So it goes from D, A, B minor, A, up to this chord. So what this is if I take D, slide it up 2 frets, okay, that's an E chord, and I'm going to add A flat here. So E slash A flat. So again, then to C, this chord, which is G slash B, well, all I'm doing is from the 5th string, playing B on the 2nd fret, open D, open G, and then D on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. And then to A, back to D. So that whole section again, from the B minor. We'll play the whole chorus through. Okay, and those are all the sections of the song you'll need to know. When I'm playing this chord, the E slash A flat, the 4th and 5th strings I'm just kind of muting them. My thumb is muting the A string, and my first finger is kind of muting the D string. So you don't really hear those notes play out. Just hearing that. And then again, use this fingering for the A to go from A to B minor. It's much easier using this fingering instead of this. So let's see, any other tips? That's pretty much it. You know, you can play B minor this way, F sharp minor, you can play this way. Okay. I guess that's pretty much the whole song, so good luck.